In this Atlanta starting lineup. Our officials tonight, Mike Callahan, Michael Smith, and Zach Zarba. This place is revved up and ready. They presented Mike Budenholzer with his Coach of the Year hardware just prior to the start as Jeff T gets the party started, going glass. Over. There had been talk that Millsap would not wear that padded compression sleeve as Teague buries the three. Make it 3 straight buckets for Atlanta to start. 5-point lead.
Remember, that's what Atlanta does. They make shots and they get deflections and steals just like that one.
Inside, the lob to Millsap. And a nightmare start continues for the Brooklyn Nets. Lionel Hollins wants a timeout. Missed 1 game due to illness. And what turned out to be his 3rd All-Star season in the NBA. Here's Lopez underneath, off balance, and somehow gets it to drop.
For second shot opportunities.
Millsap missed 5 of the last 6 games of the regular season with that sprained shoulder. Turnover, here comes Young. Beautiful bounce pass ahead for Bogdanovich. Outlet pass stolen by Carroll. Carver wide open.
You can't make those kinds of mistakes. Hold the basketball or bring it up yourself. Don't make an outlet pass with a defender right in front of your teammate.
Mike,
to be careful that you don't let them get on one of those big runs and open the game up too much. Remember, first quarter of game 1, they had 32 points.
Anderson fouled on a 3, and he's headed to the free throw line. Boy, how desperately they need a big night from Allen Anderson. A chance at a 4-point play, and it could an NBA team in his 10 years have that fantastic postseason run a couple of years ago with Golden State. Here comes Schroeder. Inside, blocked by Lopez, but Horford there to clean it up.
Horford does his job. When he sees Lopez,
turns it over. So obviously an improvement so far. Here comes Schroeder, off balance, magical finish, and a chance at a 3-point play.
Schroeder is one of the reasons why this team has improved this year. His ability to play under control. When T comes out, you don't lose a whole lot of speed and quickness with this guy on the floor. In transition, he's so
strong. Rebound Lopez. Atlanta's shooting percentage down to 40%. Anderson from deep. Offensive rebound. Lopez powers it back in. And here comes Brooklyn within 2.
And that's
playing it up. Carver's tip no. And Jack out of the fray for Brooklyn. Anderson changed his mind. Inside, finding Plumlee. First lead for the Nets tonight. Back from 12 down.
That pass just.
Final buck 25 of the half. Carver changed his mind. Tough pass to T. Carver in the corner. Doesn't need much space. Buries a 3.
Remember, he led him in game number 1. At the end of game number 1, Kyle Korver, 21 points, 6 of 12 shooting. Right now, Korver with 11 points here.
Game 2, second half begins. This is Thaddeus Young, starts the second half. Bojan Bogdanovich started the game after coming off the bench in game 1. Young lobbing it up top to Lopez. Miss in a sea of defensive bodies, had it stripped and stolen by Korver. Carroll up the floor. Carroll, by the way, has been awfully quiet tonight. The junkyard dog, as they nickname him. Paul Millsap on another 3. 13 for the All-Star forward. Millsap. Team that finished 60-22, second best record in the NBA behind only Golden State. Record-setting season here. Most wins in franchise history. Lopez backing down against Horford, stumbling backwards, somehow able to bank it in.
We'll see what happens.
Schroeder, Millsap, Ontic, Carroll, and Bazemore. Ontic, pretty set up by Schroeder, and a foul.
It's just not a good foul that time by Plumlee. Okay, here's Ontic right here, and he's going to wind up getting to the front of the rim. Baseline guy never came.
His loss on the last night in Memphis. So Brooklyn in the postseason for a 3rd straight year. Shot clock down to 6. Bazemore kicks out Ontic around the horn. This is Scott from deep. That's good. Followed up by Lopez. Crowd wanted a goaltend. They don't get it. Schroeder nearly to steal. Jacko reset with under a minute left in the quarter. Lopez camped out inside, muscles his way to the easy deuce.
Concerned, but not a whole lot by the head coach. He said he'll be fine. He get banged every once in a while.
Bogdanovich was whistled for his third, and meantime, Dennis Schroeder.
Let's face it, this Portland team is a depleted Portland team, okay? Some huge losses due to injuries, so they're going to have their hands full right there when we see the reverse.
Back on his feet.
For Brooklyn, there'd be nothing better than to see Deron Williams hit one of those shots on the outside. Now, talk about outside shots. There's Millsap. Once again, he's been deflected or blocked from behind that last shot attempt.
Here comes T, drive and kick. Schroeder weaves his way in. So slippery. No. Korver, Millsap, and Antic. Williams comes up with the steal. Ahead of the field, here comes Anderson, challenges Korver, lays it up and in, and the Nets are with it.
Plenty of time to get yourself back here and try to get yourself a win.
This is Williams in the corner. Johnson on a long three. That's good. 19 for the night. As Carroll on his back. Jack on a three. That's good. It's a one-point game. Brooklyn has a foul to give. They're down to one timeout. Millsap inside, wide open. Carroll with his first points of the night. Williams, backdoor to Anderson for the reverse layup. 33 seconds left. Teague against Williams. Millsap down the paint, lefty floater, and he is fouled. Here's the all-star Millsap, 9th-year veteran.
He misses this one. Don't give it back to him.
Millsap left it short. It's a two-point game. What a moment here for the one-time Hawk. 12 to shoot. Johnson, double team out to Williams. One-shot dribble. In and out. Rebound, Korver. Nets have no choice but to foul as Deron Williams misses a wide-open look. 4-point game. Williams just 1 of 7 shooting tonight. Nets will not get the shot off. A whistle is blown, and Nets will do it. The Atlanta Hawks headed to Brooklyn up 2 games tonight.